Yeah.
Or that's what's up. I'm headed up there soon, man.
Yo.
Get up here.
Headed up to NYC. You
Yo,
ready
let
to
them know what's good,
you know what
Yo.
it is? Yo, this is the We So
Yo.
Classic podcast on the fucking scene, man. This D Dame up in the building. What's up, my man Lou
Absolutely.
Hall? What's up, man?
What's good, man? Absolutely. Absolutely. Your boy Lou
Yeah,
Hall in the building, man, and
word is good.
enjoying, man. What's good over there on the other side, man? I see my man Sess is in the building.
In the building, says.
No doubt, son. It was crickets right before me, son. It was
Somebody
like
not in the building and shit. Who's
somebody
that?
fishing, son. Where's your man's at, son? Where's your man, son?
Yo, my man Prez is always off on a secret mission and shit right there this week and shit.
Secret agent, man.
Oh man, big shout out to Prez, man, over there doing this thing and shit. We ain't gonna give out too much information, but he doing this thing right now. He
Special
shall
ops.
special ops. He shall return shortly. The future,
So
man.
his presence is definitely felt, through this, the Ciroc. I'm not even advertising. This the last time I seen Prez. I got this right here.
Yo, what is that?
Saying?
What is it?
That's
Flavor
that
is that?
summer watermelon D.
What is
summer
that?
watermelon?
Summer watermelon.
Ciroc summer
Yes,
watermelon.
it is.
Okay.
I'm just saying, man, they got it right on this one.
Okay.
Not to say they didn't get it right on others.
Right.
With the watermelon,
It's good.
Yo,
Good to go. How you drinking that? You drinking it straight?
oh, we was drinking it with cranberry juice. It was cranberry juice.
Okay.
We was drinking the cranberry juice. You know what I'm saying? So I
You been
killed
drinking it
that
for a
off.
little while now?
Yeah, it's been like that. You know what I'm saying?
I can tell, man. I see it in your eyes, man. That's what's up.
You gotta enjoy life. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta enjoy life, bro.
It is
Gotta
what it
enjoy
is.
life.
I
You
ain't mad.
know, yo, D, my week has been crazy,
Tell me
son.
about your motherfucking weed. You ready to jump in? What's up with your weed, kid?
Yo,
Get into it, brother.
life is crazy. Life
No
is
doubt.
crazy. You just gotta slow it down. Ooh, watch out
Slow down.
before you lose control.
Sing like three different slow down songs.
Yeah, I'm about to say, slow down. What I am is what I am. Nah, man. Yo, first off, you gotta bless yourself, treat yourself nice. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I put some new shoes on the whip. That's how I
Okay.
set it off. The day after last time we spoke, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, right. No, say word, man. Right after the trays, put the shoes on the whip.
Beautiful, man.
You know what I'm
Beautiful.
saying? Next day, wifey was hungry, so was I, So we made a night out of it. For
Okay.
sure, one of our favorite spots and everything like that. You know what I'm saying?
What, Applebee's?
No.
Oh.
It's a private spot. It's one of our favorites. She wanted, a carne frita. I wanted a chicharron. You know what I mean? So we went to our spot with the mofongo, man.
Nice.
Had to
The
get some
mofongo.
empanadas with that, with some empanadas,
Empanadas. Oh, I love me some empanadas, yo. I love them shits, bro.
Yes.
Especially the homemade ones. Those are the best fucking ones, yo.
Yeah. And the king of the household, the baby was home from daycare, so he was all eyes on the baby. We made it a day, hit up a few spots, went out, doctor in the morning, went out to pizza shop in the afternoon, the mall in the evening. Like we was running all over the place. Playground before dusk.
Okay.
What's up?
Crazy. Then the weekend, everybody goes to the beach. I would love to go to the beach. But that Saturday, I did everything, took care of all my business early Saturday. People that work the 9 to 5s, they appreciate, the 4 hours, the 9 to 12 that they give us to do business on Saturdays.
Yes, sir.
So took care of all that. Sunday was absolutely remarkable. I say remarkable because I couldn't believe that I slept through the fight, my G. Manny Pacquiao does what I done. Yo, niggas is texting me saying that, yo, I don't see the future. I don't see what's going on. Cannot tell. But I did say, yo, Manny, you saw that tape of Manny training? That young boy Thurman, he's a young dog, but he's not gonna understand that speed until it's in the ring with him, and Manny might just knock him right one quick in the first round. And well, I got the word back. You know what I'm saying? I'm recovering gambler, so I definitely don't put money on it.
You recovering gambler?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely don't put number, you know what I'm saying? I don't put nothing on it. So, but yeah, exactly how I said was going to happen. Now, I don't want to take all the credit because I also said that the young bull was going to come back because the 40-year-old was going to slow down, but that didn't happen.
Right.
But meanwhile, I was running through doing all my business on Saturday. I came home. Mom's had the big plate waiting the way they do. And then I just had to knock out.
Okay.
For the whole night. Got up the next morning, and then his mom's turn. We went out there. Oh man, we was bugging out, yo. And then Lost Tapes 2 dropped.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
My God.
Audio week 2. That's what's up. Okay.
Yo, guys. From Monday morning, I was still at the office, but I couldn't stop, son.
You couldn't stop. Well, listen to the shit?
Yeah, man.
What's going on now? Because one of y'all motherfuckers said the shit was whack. Maybe even two of y'all said the shit was whack.
I didn't say it was whack. I said I didn't like the song.
Whoa, man. That's why I don't listen to y'all, man. That's why I don't listen to y'all.
You can go back. I said a song.
You said a song was whack?
Yes.
That's why I'm fucking with y'all. Who said this shit was whack? Who said it was whack?
Wildin'.
One of y'all said that shit was whack, yo. Anyway, so you saying it wasn't whack, Recess?
Hell fucking no. What?
Let me see what's going on with this Nas shit. Let me add this to my fucking title and shit for the morning, yo. I saw him be fucking with y'all like that, man.
Yeah, listen to it.
I'm gonna listen to y'all. You're talking about this whack and shit, you know.
No, I never said it was whack.
My standout, of course, is Tenasia. Another standout of mine is the Lost Tapes freestyle, and of course, my favorite track, that Bad Energy, son. No Bad Energy is ridiculous, son. So yeah, a lot of standouts, son. I'm feeling out throughout the topics and the flows, and most important, the subject matters.
Right.
I'm feeling it all through.
Okay.
Yeah, man. And that's what's been on the plate since then, D.
So, yo, big shout out to Nas. Speaking of Nas, man, I don't know when I'm gonna put this episode out, but by the time most people hear it, me and the wife, man, we're gonna go check out Nas and Mary J. Blige coming out. They were coming down here to ride. What's that shit called? A royalty tour or some shit? Whatever. Looking forward to that shit, man.
Tampa Saturday night, yo.
Yeah.
I knocked out, yo.
Oh man, looking forward to that shit.
Without the wife, so she had to go. Family.
Right.
It ended up on a bad weekend for us. But damn,
I know they're gonna Nas and Mary. Come on, I was like, yo, two of the greatest ever. Like both of them Nas is in the fucking top 5. Mary's probably in the fucking 5 and shit in her genre. It's crazy. So it should be cool, man. I'm looking forward to it a lot, man. It's gonna be great. I was thinking about the Nas and the Lauryn Hill joint that we went to a couple years ago. Lauryn Hill came out first, right? Who opened up? Did Lauryn Hill or Nas open up? Who was the reason? You remember?
I didn't go to that one. Remember?
Oh, you didn't go to that one.
I told y'all about it. What I saw,
I can't remember.
What I saw was,
I think Lauryn Hill opened.
Sorry, D, but what I saw was Nas with Wale.
Okay. Then you saw.
That's right.
Yeah, you saw Lauryn Hill by herself doing some separate shit.
Yes.
That's what it was. Okay. Yeah. But it should be cool. I'm just imagining. I'm figuring Nas will come out. He probably be on for like 45 minutes or so. Then Mary come out probably another 45, and then he's probably just alternate and shit. Then probably closing the whole show out with "Love Is All We Need" or something like that.
And you
Don't
know,
forget the joints they got together.
That's what I'm trying to. Nah,
Another-
back in the district. That joint.
Oh, yeah, you know this. Come on, there's a.
I
Yeah.
think it would be smart of them to follow that format because, you know, with watching Jay and Beyonce,
Mhm.
that was the format that they did. You know what I'm saying? Where
Oh, hold on, yo. I know they bigger. Oh, come on, man. Nas and Mary or Jay-Z
Oh,
and Beyonce.
oh, see, the thing is,
Mary,
I would
Yeah.
have to.
Mary,
Nas and Mary too, yeah.
Yeah, I might have to go with that because I would know
I
more
love
of
that
the.
one, D.
I would have to
You know what
know.
I'm saying?
I would know more Mary songs than
And
Beyonce.
listen, Beyonce is dope.
Yes,
She's
she's
a
dope.
total body. I don't
Best
think she
ever.
fuck with Mary
One
J.
of the best
Blige.
ever.
I don't think she fuck with Mary J. Blige though,
Yeah,
yo.
yeah, but
I don't think
Mary.
she fuck with Mary J. Blige.
I think the one thing that they would have an up on is the whole stage, the
Show and all that shit.
yeah, that whole thing.
That's just theatrics and shit. That's
Yeah, the
theatrics, man.
theatrics. Thank you.
D,
Theatrics and shit.
just imagine the BET Awards performance time 3.
That Mary J. Blige shit, that was 20 minutes. She did like 5
She
songs.
ran
Like
through so
one verse. Like one verse. Imagine to do 2
Mhm.
verses each song. We'd be there all night. We'd be there all fucking night. You know?
We counted down a lot of the classics that she did not sing that night. You know what I mean?
I think I saw the list. It had to be no more than 6 or 7 songs she did.
so
I don't
basically.
think it was
So
that
She
much.
basically- you would call that
she
a
didn't do
melody?
Family Affair.
Yeah.
She didn't do All Night. She
did a
didn't
lot of
do.
You do the whole
yeah,
My
come on.
Life album and the whole 411 album. Them shits, the whole entire album. You can do both.
Yeah, what's
Every
the
single song
411?
is a hit.
Or You Remind Me.
And that's like 25 songs right there and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah. Definitely looking forward to it though, man. It should be dope. But other than that, we hung out on the weekend. Me and the family went to go check out that Lion King. I know you saw it too, right, Luha?
Yeah.
Lion King. Yeah. I'm gonna go check that. It was cool. Cool movie, man. Good movie. They did a good job.
What a horrible cosign, if that even was.
They did a good job. They did a good job. Well, I'm gonna say, that's the best ever. I mean, it's a remake. It's cool. It's as far as the Disney remakes go, because we saw a lot of them shit so far. We saw Beauty and the Beast. We saw
Trash.
the Dumbo joint.
I hadn't seen that yet.
Which one?
Beauty and the
What was trash?
Beast. Beauty and the
That shit was
Beast.
the bomb. You must got your that shit was good, yo. That shit was the bomb. Yo. Beauty and the
I
Beast is a
think
fucking bomb.
You see what I mean right
they
there?
tried to do too much, man.
Nah, man.
And you know what I'm talking about.
Y'all already opposite on that
man,
one.
shut your ass
G,
up, man.
what's the next one you said, G? The Disney remake. What's the next one you said?
Dumbo. That Dumbo joint.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, because watching it, I don't think I ever even seen Dumbo the original movie. I don't know if I ever seen that shit.
Really?
If I seen it, I saw it in the fucking 80s. If anything, I definitely haven't seen it since I was a kid. So
what was the last one before Lion King?
And then we saw Aladdin.
I
Aladdin was
haven't seen
dope.
it yet, but I heard it was really good.
Aladdin was dope too.
I saw it. I thought it was dope too.
Yeah.
I was waiting for one of y'all to say that it was just cool, because that was dope.
Why? What you trying to start a fight and shit? I mean, we waited to say it wasn't cool.
No. There's plenty of reasons why Aladdin was dope though.
Yeah, Aladdin was good.
Yo, the way he was sliding through the hood, son, jumping on and Q, yo, it looked crazy, son.
Yo, I hope that's on the flight. Maybe I can catch that.
Get that Aladdin shit. Yeah, it was good. Good ass movie.
Oh man.
Dope shit, man. But yeah, other than that, man,
catch it on the flight. Yo, stop it like you just say just flow so this. You said,
man.
Yo, why you gonna try to slip something in there for?
But we trying to beat through this heat wave and shit. We had this heat wave down here the last week. It was been like high 90s, close like heat index over 100 every day, yo.
Yes.
We trying to get, but I mean, we made it. We made it, right? We fucking made it. Supposed to be like
made it.
We're like 80 tomorrow. We're looking forward to that shit, man. I was like excited.
That cold front coming through the Carolinas.
Hell yeah, 80 and raining. I'm with it. I'm there, yeah.
Yes.
Yo, as soon as I just said that shit, it just fucking thundered outside just now, yo. That's
No, for real.
But yeah, that's it. Other than that, man, just chilling. Beautiful week, man. Just relaxing. Ready to make this long ass road trip on Saturday and shit. And then that's gonna be it, man. Head up north for a couple days. See the family for a minute, like literally a minute and shit. Just walk in, say hi and bye. But it's cool though.
Yeah, I'm looking at the map now, and I see in your area, I see some thundering, and you know what I'm saying, a little.
That's fine with me, brother. I gotta water the plants outside and shit, man. Let that rain come in. So what's up with you, brother? What's up with you, kid?
Man, listen, I'm just enjoying life, man. Had a good weekend, man. Ended up Saturday night. Went to go see Lion King. Yeah, I liked it. It was straight. It was straight.
Cool.
And then from Lion King, we hung out. We went to a quick little party for a little bit. And then we dipped out, went downtown Columbia to the spot where my boy was at. Him and a friend of his and a friend of ours, I should say. And we just chilled out, man, and played pool, and think we left at like 2 when we shut it down. 2 o'clock.
Beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
What it feels to be young.
But I'm ready for this weekend. And
what the fuck you got going on this weekend, man? What you got going on, man?
Just hopping on a flight, man. Taking a quick little flight, man, to little spot, you know what I'm saying, out in Europe, you know what I'm saying.
Okay. That sounds like a quick little flight to me. You going to Europe? That sounds quick at all, yeah.
The fuck he taking a Concorde?
You know what I'm saying?
Heading out to Italy and catch that out for 4 days, and then from there head out to Santorini, Greece. Beautiful. Like my man Rick Ross say, Santorini, Greece with a dime piece.
You say, that's what's up. I say, like Spider-Man Far From Home. This nigga doing the same shit as the fucking movie.
Home and shit.
Yeah, man. At least I ain't got to worry about fighting no elements. You know what I'm saying? I'm good
no
on
elements, no fake elements and shit.
Exactly. Oh man,
what's up with
fuck that? They should have been seeing that movie.
It should have been so Spider-Man, right? It's been like 3-4 weeks and shit now.
The spoiler alert is off. Kevin Feige gave the go, so we're good to go.
No doubt. Yo, so how long is the flight?
8 hours.
8 hours? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So
that's cool. That's cool. When you come back from LA to the East Coast to New York, that's a 9-hour flight, right?
LA?
Yeah, I think it's like 9.
With the time change.
Yeah.
Oh, with the time change. Yeah.
Because going to Vegas is like 7. So yeah, it's another.
Now y'all talking about time change shit? Because that's what Vegas. That's like 5-6 hours, yo. That ain't no.
Nah, but you feel it, because I remember when we went to Vegas that one time.
I wasn't with you.
No, I'm saying no. We went. We was there. Yeah. I met you there.
Like shit. We was on the same flight. We came the same day.
Yo, that all is against the point. You say that going to Europe, there's no time change?
No, there is a time change, but you don't feel it as much, which is crazy to me. You don't feel it as much with, say, like going into the West Coast, because it feels like with the West Coast, I'm starting like all over again. With going to Europe,
Coast.
So educate me, because I never flew to Europe.
3. If we leave at 3, say it's a 5-hour flight, and we're supposed to get there at, it would be 8. We only getting there at 5. Right?
Yeah. And see, going to Europe, it's like I'm leaving at like 6:20, and then I'll get there at like 8 o'clock, like in the morning, their time. So it's like I'm getting that sleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting that time to sleep.
Okay. Anyway, I think I get it. Okay. That's not bad though.
And see, when I went to, the crazy thing was when I went to Vegas, I left like 6 o'clock that morning, and then once I got to Vegas, it was 9 o'clock that morning. So I'd been traveling all day, and then it's 9 o'clock. And I remember getting there. Y'all was in the bed. I was ready to go. I was
Pause.
pause.
What
Yeah,
you wasn't in
yeah.
no damn bed? What are you talking about?
Yes, when I got there, when we got there,
Vegas?
yeah, to Vegas. When me and my pops got there to Vegas, everybody was asleep. Y'all was in the bed, and I was like,
You got there the day after we was ready there for a day already, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm
And I
like,
was
ain't
like,
no way
yo, let's go, let's party,
yo.
let's get up, let's go,
Yeah.
let's. And y'all was like,
What
man,
do we say? Make the fuck
it's
out my
like,
face. Y'all like,
exactly. He's like, man, we'll get up, man. We got time, man. It's all good. Relax,
we just
relax.
went to sleep and shit, man. Hell
Exactly.
no.
What it feels to be young, yo.
They must got your fucking mind, yeah. Gotta get some time. Okay, I got you. That's not bad though. That's
Nah,
not bad. Yeah, it sounds like fun, man. I hope you all enjoy yourself, man. Be safe over there, man. Don't jump nobody and shit, man. You know what
nah, man. I ain't about to be on no ASAP Rocky shit. Fuck that.
Yo,
And that's tweeting.
what's going on with your boy, man? What's good, yo?
I think it's
Hold on. Take it to context. Who's your boy?
okay. He's talking about ASAP Rocky, man.
Right.
The situation is he's locked up in a Sweden jail right now, Swedish jail right now, because of altercation where he allegedly beat up a guy who basically was pretty much invading his space.
Right.
And the thing was, being that he had his bodyguards there, his bodyguards should have been the ones to handle that and him not jump into the situation. And that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you in situations like that, you really can't say what you would do or what you wouldn't do, because you never know. We was talking earlier, you triggered, you know what I'm saying? You triggered to do certain things. So, they're locking him up because the person said that he jumped him and beat him up when the guy actually caused the situation.
Right. I saw
And
I was get up in their face and shit.
yeah. So I mean, it's a
Just can't
it's
be.
a hard.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
you can't.
Then we just talked about this shit a couple of months ago. I was talking about I go to other countries, I don't fuck around and shit, man. It was like, you just can't be
Exactly.
fucking around, yo. You don't know the laws and
You got to follow the rules, man. You follow the rules.
jumping motherfuckers and all kind of stomping them out. Like it gets to the point. I mean, you can't. I mean, whether it's here or there, it's to the point where it's not self-defense anymore.
Exactly.
And you can't really defend that shit. If the guy swing on you and then you swing back and once he down and whatever, y'all restrain him. I mean, that's something. But multiple people jumping on him and punching him and kicking him, that's not
exactly. That's a lynch.
Turn it to assault. It's stupid. It's dumb, yo. So,
Yo, T, can I play the report?
oh no,
Because nobody.
say it again.
Can I play the report? Nobody knows what is going on over there, right? When you go to different countries and have the racism card, the black card pulled on them, and it's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest that a lot of people do remember when he said that he doesn't, understand about the Ferguson case. He says he lives in Soho,
Of course,
lives in Beverly Hills. You see, so unfortunately, something like this, happened to a man that just finished saying those comments, and nobody would know nothing if it really wasn't for guess who, like, is it Kim Kardashian and Kanye West calling the president?
Yeah.
So when it comes to this, nobody knows what is going on beforehand, and then all of a sudden, on the nightly news, D,
right,
you get the report. They talk about ASAP Rocky.
Right.
Held in a Swedish jail. From some famous names, either the president and the first lady are now involved in this. The rapper ASAP Rocky is under investigation for alleged assault. He says it was self-defense. Tonight, what the video shows, and here's Ariel Reshef.
So when it gets to the nightly news, no, it's not all. It's not about everybody knows now.
Right.
Right.
And still, did it help? I mean, from this morning, they still saying that the prosecuting attorney in Sweden is still want to hold them now to
For an
make him an
extra week.
example.
For an extra week, past the time that they said that he was supposed to be held.
Yeah.
Now they want to
Even
hold
with the president of the United States saying, "I vouch for him." I will.
What you gotta say, yo.
Come on, man.
He'll give a fuck.
Listen.
You're gonna tell me either Sweden don't care or Trump word means
Sweden,
absolutely.
yo, Sweden. First of all, y'all ever look at the population of Sweden and shit? How many black people they got in fucking Sweden? I don't know. It's
Specs.
very
Specs.
You know what I'm saying?
Few in the crowd, man. Few in the crowd.
Lou Hall, that's an unfortunate situation, though. You don't never want to see a man in jail, and it's crazy that it's so the celebrity power came out to try to get him out, and still he's in.
Yeah, because that's you're in a whole other country, man. You can't just people. It's a different situation. That's why I'm telling you, don't fuck around, man. They ain't gonna, but they
You gotta watch your step.
This ain't no hashtag free. They don't give a fuck about that shit. They don't care about that. They're gonna do whatever they want to do. They're gonna do what they gonna do when they feel like it. It's their country. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do. You know
so what's their political power there? Are they?
I don't know
are they,
shit about
communists.
I don't know shit about what's going on.
I don't know nothing about Sweden, yo. Nothing. All I know is a lot of fucking white people there. That's all I know is shit, yo.
But in I guess the backlash for this going on. A lot of people are pulling out of Sweden now. Like they're not doing shows. But the crazy thing is, I read a couple of reports where they're saying the first time this happened in Sweden. Like, it's basically known that, they pretty much do what how they do things. That's how they do.
And unfortunately, like y'all was saying about A$AP Rocky, he made those comments and stuff. I don't know. He seems like an arrogant type of dude and shit, man. Very arrogant, man. Who knows, man?
But I wouldn't even with those comments, I wouldn't hold that even against him. I guess like my thought would be like, okay, so now you're in a position to see what was being said and what was being talked about with like the Ferguson case and all the different cases that are going on.
Saying now, you saying now we should understand?
Yeah, he should be able to see.
Well, that's after the fact. That's after the fact.
Yes.
He talking about because he made them fucking comments to begin with.
Oh no. I'm saying he definitely shouldn't have made it. But what I'm saying is, so now it's almost as if like, okay, all right, it's like you're in the situation now. I mean, no, it's too late. You can't talk yourself out of what you said. But at the same time, now it's like it's time to sit down with him and be like, okay, now you see where we're coming from. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like have to where you can understand now. Because sometimes you have to let somebody fall on their face
right
until they actually see what's going on.
I don't know.
I don't see that.
Yeah, I don't know if he would even apply this to that. He was just
you don't think so?
I don't think so.
Because this is a situation where he's innocent of what he's getting locked up for. There's nothing violent. Nobody got hurt. Nobody died. Nonetheless, nothing happened. It was just an assault altercation. And you tell me the man, I'm sorry if I'm in enough things, and I wasn't in there for 3 weeks. I wasn't in nowhere for 3 weeks, kid, for a fight. What?
But you know the shit you might have got into was here though.
Even if I had videotape evidence. Don't you think
it's a little different?
What's happening? Like he's innocent of what's going on. So I don't think that even applies to his past.
This is some shit though. Like I said, when you go to another country, you don't know. Remember when the kid went over there in Singapore and the kid was fucking doing graffiti and they fucking was lashing. He got the whippings and the lashings and all that.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Like, you just can't.
Or my man, the swimmer.
Fucking country fucking kill you.
My man, the swimmer. What's his name? Ryan Lochte.
Oh, which one was that?
That was the one that was it. The Olympics. They was Olympics, out there
shoplifting or some stupid shit.
Yeah, and they lied and and was saying some shit that they did, but they was lying and end up getting locked up in jail.
I don't know, man. I mean, hopefully, he's a young man and shit. Hopefully, he get his shit together and he'll.
Well, you just can't,
hopefully they'll let him out, I guess.
Yeah, that this even happened to the kid, yo. It's unfortunate. They, even as a videotape evidence, so that they just, and you telling them, yo, chill. I don't want any chill. Like, it is what it is, man. You're just walking through the wrong hood. You can't do that. It's just how it is over there. And then, they take you in because you the American, you on foreign soil. Oh well, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're paying the consequences for actually what happened to you in that situation, which you have no control of, and it happens to every man. They have to take responsibility for stuff that they do.
True. And then even, vice versa, when, somebody comes from a different country over here, you know what I'm saying? They don't know the rules and they come over here and, they unfortunately get into trouble, and it may be different from what they do over there. But, some different crimes or some instances may carry a stronger sentence, a stronger, than what it would be over, there. It wouldn't be equivalent. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's pretty much everywhere you go. You gotta, no matter where you're from, no matter what country you're from, you go into somebody else's country. You know what I'm saying? You gotta act accordingly. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what to do and what not to do.
Yeah, that's it. That's why. That's it. 100%. That's exactly what it is, man. So, hopefully nothing happens to him while he's in there. And he get out, get the fuck out, and don't go back. Don't go back.
I think the nation's president is the U.S.'s president. He's over there, and he's working with Swedish government.
Man, it's election time, man. Fuck him.
Of course, you already know
because
he's trying to win, the vote. But I'm just saying that was a.
We'll see what happens if he can, loosen it up a little bit and. Maybe they get him out and shit. He can have something to parade. All they're gonna do is parade him, have him up in the fucking White House. That's all they're gonna do. Have him up in the White House for a photo op.
And with a whole bunch of fucking fast food and shit. Hey, if it fucked up, you'd be like, yo, here's some Church's chicken.
Hilarious, yo. Church's is the shit, yo. We got one Church's chicken left down here, man, that I seen, yo. One, like the last survivor and shit, like a roach out this motherfucker, man.
Yo, that's like here, man. I hadn't been to Church's chicken in a minute, man.
You don't need to have no Church's chicken either for no extra minute. We good on that bullshit, man.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
We can have a repeat like when we went to fucking New Orleans.
We
ate chicken all fucking weekend.
What was that fucking place?
Two brothers, four brothers.
Yo, every single night,
every single all day, we eating chicken all fucking day, yo. Any all different forms of chicken out this bitch. Yeah.
Yo, listen, y'all. If y'all ever go to New Orleans and it's 2:00 in the morning, 3:00, everything else is shut down. You don't want nasty ass crystals because you don't want to be shitting all night.
Crystals is not good. Yeah, crystals is not White Castle. By the way, people that's not from crystals is not White Castle. It may look like it. It may even smell like a little bit. Crystals is not White Castle.
Yo, White Castle is blue. Crystals is red. Crystals got mozzarella sticks. Yo,
that ain't the only difference. Yeah.
Yo, that night we went to Crystals. That was a fucked up situation. I can't believe we even did that.
Wait a minute. That's what we was on Bourbon Street, right?
Yep. We was on Bourbon Street.
I remember it was a little ratchet in there, right? What the fuck happened in there?
Oh, we was straight ratchet. A whole bunch of, it's All-Star Weekend. You know the rest when the ratchets come out.
I thought I had my epiphany and shit. I was like, man, I'm too old for this shit. Yeah,
But and we said that, but guess where we was at this year? All-Star Weekend in Charlotte.
Acting like it was a completely different situation though.
Oh shit! And then y'all went to Crystals, and in Charlotte, Crystals came to y'all and Denny's.
Who's y'all?
Not y'all.
Y'all.
Yo, you ordered the most, yo.
Hey. Not y'all.
That's your boy.
Not y'all. Not
What are you
y'all.
talking about? Yo, calm down. Yo, man, y'all always taking shit to the left. Pause.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to All Star Weekend, man.
Yeah, man.
We had some good times, bro. We had some good times over the years, man.
Yo, D, do we have a cap wrap up of free agency? Everybody's
Everything is good. Everything is locked up. Also, like all the teams are pretty much, everything is good. I don't know. Since we last talked, the fucking the Westbrook trade, Westbrook to the Rockets hadn't
there
gone
you
down
go.
yet.
There you go.
Yeah. So Westbrook to the Rockets and
Uh-huh.
shit. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. We'll see.
Westbrook and James Harden back
It's gonna be
again.
interesting. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be. I don't
They
know.
try to shop CP3, no takers, so he might
Listen,
start over OKC.
Before I even heard about them trying to trade him, I think that they're gonna be all right. I think they're gonna be damn half good. I can see them making a run for the playoffs and shit. I don't know. CP3 still got a little bit of juice. Yeah, I can see that. CP3 still got a little bit of juice. Gallinari is cool.
Yeah.
They got the kid. What's the kid they got? Shea Gildress Alexander. That's what they got. The rookie, or the second year kid. One of them dudes from the Clippers and shit. Or whatever fucking team he's from. They got that dude, and I think they'll be all right, man. Still got Steven Adams. Still got Dennis Schroeder.
Mhm.
Still got Andre Roberson.
Mhm.
They'll be all right. They'll be all right. The
Yo,
Houston
yeah,
coexist. Yo, I don't know how they're gonna coexist.
that's the top dog. Yeah, Houston is like number 4 on the odds for the championship right now, right?
Number 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's number 1 on those odds?
Right now they got Lakers.
Lakers is number 1.
Who didn't finish. They still working right now. They're working on that buyout for Andre Iguodala.
Okay.
They just took Giannis's little brother off of waivers.
Little brother's not that good though.
Yeah. I'm just saying they still working, right. And they got a roster spot open. So I think they got one more. Yeah. So they looking right now still.
So interesting. We'll see what they're gonna do.
The Clippers are second, but I think the Clippers are a little to me are more. It's gonna be a hard Western Conference Finals next year.
Dude. Yo, the Clippers are gonna be tough. Don't sleep on Golden State, man. Do not sleep on Golden
State. You cannot.
So they literally almost the very similar team to what won 73 games before Durant came. I think the only thing they're missing Livingston and they're missing fucking Iguodala. Instead of in place of Livingston, you got D'Angelo Russell, who's 10 times better than fucking Sean Livingston at this point in time. And they just got to replace the Andre Iguodala factor because he was a big factor, in their offense and defense and shit, and his leadership and all that, poise and all that. But if they can find some way to replace him, actually, you know what? They got this dude from the Nets. Did they cut him? Travion Graham. I don't know if they cut him or not. He's all right. He's all right. He's a decent two-way player and shit. So who knows? Don't sleep on Golden State. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Y'all forgot to mention Dwight Howard.
We didn't even get into that.
Anybody fucking with Dwight Howard, yeah. But it's some drama, or you mean him playing?
Is this Shade Room?
No.
Okay.
Him playing. I'm talking about him
Dwight
playing.
Howard hasn't played a full NBA season in like 4 years, yo. I'm not even joking. Look at me in games. Look at me in games Dwight Howard played last year.
Yeah, I
don't think he played one game last year. If he did, he played no more than 10 last season. And the season before that, maybe he played fucking 20. I'm gonna say 20.
Yeah,
the dude is washed, yo.
They don't know if he's ready to go. Like he's ready to go through the emotional season. That a championship run is.
He coming close because he's in his 30s right now, right?
Yeah, he gotta be way up there, yo.
Yeah,
he gotta be way.
He's got if the Lakers do sign him, he must have showed them something.
He played 9 games last season, yo.
Wow.
Played 9 games last.
Yeah.
The last thing I heard about him, they was thinking about him and Jeremy Lin to I think the Trailblazers.
Okay.
I think that's what
Jeremy Lin.
Yeah.
He's a free agent. Jeremy Lin. Nah, they on the same team.
Free agent. My bad.
Oh, okay. I mean, I wouldn't even count Dwight Howard as being like effective player and shit. I mean, in his prime, at one point in time, Dwight Howard was probably the best player in the fucking league for like 1 year.
Yeah, that's when they
2011
brought him to the finals. Right? Yeah,
he's the best player in the fucking league, man. And
Yeah,
then
he decided to coin the Superman.
oh, come on, man.
After that was the wrap. That was
hey,
Yo,
maybe
you just gotta be in the gym, man. You just gotta go to the gym, man.
He's a physical specimen. I think he hurt his back, and he ain't been right ever since, man. He ain't been right ever since, yo.
Yo, let's talk about the most legit big man probably in NBA history. Today in history, he was signed today by the San Antonio Spurs.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, okay.
Shout out to that dude. I feel kind of bad for him and shit, man. Like, you ain't got no outside projects to work on and shit, my nigga. Yeah.
He's one of the greatest to ever do it, D.
No doubt. Who's that? Who we talking about, man?
Big fundamental.
wow.
Tim Duncan signed on with the Spurs to be an assistant coach.
Oh yeah.
Popovich had a funny quote. He said, I was his assistant for 19 years. Now I'm just returning the favor.
Oh, that's what's up. I can see that. I can see him being a successor, man. I can see him being a successor and shit. The Popovich. That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Yo, where's Blake, yo?
Detroit.
Yeah.
What is he doing over there?
They was all right last year. They made it to the playoffs. I believe they made it to the playoffs. I believe. If they made it, it might have been like the 8th, 7th, 8th seed, maybe. I mean, Andre Drummond is a beast. Andre Drummond is a fucking monster, yo. It's just, Blake still got it, man. Blake still got it. It's everybody else. That's the issue. Everybody else.
There's so much other.
Yeah, Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson is good too. Shout out to Reggie Jackson, yeah.
Wow, Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, but fucking everybody else is just, it's unfortunate. And Blake's contract is so big, like he don't got that skill anymore. But he can just lead the entire team, like carry them on his back and will them to 50 wins. He just don't 50, 60 wins. He just don't got that anymore and shit. I mean, he's older though. He's older, but he's still very effective.
Okay.
But, yeah.
His contract is too much. He put too much, I guess, focus on the hops and the power.
Nah. I know you haven't really watched NBA in a while and shit, Lou Hall. So I give you a pass to shit, man. But Blake Griffin expanded his game a lot in the last couple of years and shit. He became like a legit 3-point shooter, a legit outside shooter. Like he's like almost like a complete player. The only problem is he's a little older and he gets hurt. A little bit. He gets hurt.
How about a good defender with the hops?
Okay.
That developed an outside game, young bull. My boy Donovan Mitchell. Wow, isn't he done with his rookie contract?
Nah, it's only his third year coming up.
Third year coming up.
Yeah, so they got him.
He got him for another two next 2 seasons.
They can do the extension probably next summer. They can do the extension next summer.
That's a young bull right there, D.
Yeah, I haven't really watched him too tough though. I don't really watch Utah games.
Oh yes, he definitely he's out there. It looks like he could control the game in spurts.
Yeah.
I mean that Utah is a good player.
Utah team is stacked. They got Mike Conley now, so he can like rein them in or whatever. So Utah's gonna be interesting. They're gonna be interesting. I mean that whole Michael West, man.
Hard, tough defender right there too. Who's the top 5 point guards right now?
Man. Steph is always number one no matter what. Steph is always number one. I guess no particular order. Shit. I mean, Kyrie got to be in the top 5. Kemba. Steph, Kemba, Kyrie. I don't know.
Patrick. I like Beverly. His defense is.
He's a good player, but I don't know if you consider Ben Simmons a point guard. I don't know.
Nah, not even.
Not a point guard, really. I don't know who else, yo. Who else you think?
My point being is that even in this league, you don't have no superstar point guards.
Well, every team has a fucking What are you talking about? Steph Curry's a superstar,
Yeah, he is
and
one.
so is Kyrie. Kyrie's a superstar too.
Kyrie
Kyrie's a superstar.
on two different. You see, where's you could name one or two. You know what I'm saying? But there, it's the point guard
But
position.
every team got an excellent point. Almost every team got a really good point guard. Almost every team.
I'm gonna say this, and you might think I'm saying this just because of
Because you a
the
Knicks fan and
playoffs.
shit.
No, no, because of the playoffs. But my man Damian Lillard, man.
Oh, you know what? I apologize.
Apologize.
I apologize. $8. I apologize.
That boy is a monster.
That even goes to fucking show. Like, he's mad underrated. I forgot to even mention him and shit. My bad. And our name is all similar and shit. My bad, brother. Dame Lillard is the man right now. He is the man. To me, Dame Lillard is probably number 2 right now. Number 2 point guard in the league.
Yeah, he's
Dame Lillard is no joke. No
Dead
joke.
Nice.
You saw that exchange he had a couple of weeks ago with who was it? Some old guy and shit. Who the fuck was it, yo? No, not old guy. No, was it Steven? Was this? No, was it like Shannon Sharp or one of them motherfuckers? One of them talking heads was talking about how Dame Lillard, how he's never gonna win a championship because he keeps signing for the big money for the max dollar. He said he's never gonna win a championship. And then Dame Lillard was like, he said something about like, oh, I see you like to predict the future or something. He said, but if I don't win, I'll still be rich or some shit like that. And people, you know, it's so fucking ridiculous. That's why I'm slowly just easing my way just out off of social media and just off of reading comments, and people are just so fucking negative. I just can't take the negativity. I'm so beyond negativity right now. So everybody gets on LeBron and KD and all these people that leave their teams, and Kyrie, people that leave their teams go to other teams. Oh, they snakes and they traitors and all of this. But Dame Lillard is staying on his team. He resigned with his team, and he states that he wants to retire with it. He said he never wants to leave that team, and people bash him for that. Oh, he's stupid, yo. Why he's staying there? He's stupid.
But think people got to think about it like this. It's a job. So just like with anybody else that works a regular 9 to 5, if they see a better opportunity, they can jump ship. Right. Everybody got time to sit here and play around and if there's because I see this better opportunity, but I think I'm gonna stay true to where I'm at. No, nobody does that. Even these people making these comments will do that.
I take the hypocrisy that they can bash LeBron and all of them for leaving and change the teams, but then they're gonna bash this dude for wanting to stay on his team.
Man, listen, everybody that be on social media like that are mad fickle, man. They just,
fuck, yo. Like,
humans are mad fickle.
Like, what the fuck is it? The dude, I mean, I don't know. Big shout out to Dame Lillard, man. He obviously loves Portland. He loves the organization. You know what I'm saying? He wants to be there. He said he could have easily signed with anybody. He could have signed with almost any fucking team in the league. He could force a trade to almost any team. I think almost any team would trade their point guard for fucking Damian Lillard, maybe except for the Warriors, and that might be it. I don't know.
The Lakers would do it.
OKC, well, Lakers ain't got no point guard. If OKC would have fucking came with the fucking Westbrook, they might have fucking traded Westbrook for fucking for Damian Lillard and shit. They would have been some straight up trade. I think almost any team would trade for Damian Lillard, but
Kawhi did PG is crazy. Like that definitely opened the floodgates.
What Kawhi did.
Yeah.
Well, now we see, because it's so funny how two different things this fucking this offseason. Obviously, contracts don't matter whatsoever.
Nah.
The one is the Miami, right? Miami was completely capped out. Miami is a wrap. Miami is a fucking wrap. They salary cap is they maxed out for the next 3 years, and they got fucking Jimmy Butler. People was like, how in the fuck? Because they was like, oh, they getting a meeting with Jimmy Butler. Oh, they ain't got no cap space. And they got Jimmy Butler. Like, what the fuck? How the fuck did that happen and shit? And then the same thing with fucking this dude just resigned last year. Fucking this dude y'all just mentioned. What dude you just said? From the fucking Clippers. No, from the Clippers and shit. The Clippers now. No. The dude that Kawhi brought over. What the fuck is his name? PG just resigned the extension last year. So you would never think that he would be, and they traded him. Like that'd be you would like, oh, he resigned last year. He's good. He's there for another 4 years and shit. He ain't going nowhere. Next year he's going.
They changed the rules, D.
It is. I guess it's always been the rules, but people just, I guess when these players come to these teams with that trade shit that forced me to trade me shit, I guess they be caving in. They just be fucking caving in, yo.
When it comes, when they got all the chips on their side.
Yeah, they come. I guess. To me, I mean, I'm not. If you just resign with me, I got you locked in for 4 years. If I'm not getting a really good deal, you ain't going nowhere, B. I don't give a shit. You ain't going nowhere unless I'm getting something back that's gonna fucking help me out, like now in the future. You ain't going nowhere. You can like I'm like, what you gonna do? You gonna sit? What the fuck you gonna do? You ain't gonna play? What you gonna do? What the fuck you gonna do? All right, sit your ass down then. Fuck it. I gotta waste a year of your fucking career, 2 years of your career. Fuck that shit. Go for it. More power to you, man. And then I'm gonna find you on top of that. And probably you breach a contract and shit on top of that. Go for it, man. Once you sign that deal, bro, you gotta fucking play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that forcing your way out bullshit. These teams be caving in. They the ones that cave in. But it's gonna be cool, man. We're gonna see. I'm definitely getting that league pass started back up. It's like what I pay $30 a month for the league pass last year. That shit worked out pretty good. Worked out good.
And they still don't have a schedule out.
No, not yet. The schedule? Nah. I think it's in like 2 weeks. 2 weeks schedule be out. Yeah, so we gotta check that out. See what games they got going on down here, man. Definitely try to catch that Charlotte and Nets game down here. And what's your pops talk about, Lou Hall? Probably maybe going to DC. See the Wizards and the Pelicans and shit.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. That'd be a nice little trip too, man.
Which I'm definitely down.
Yeah. That'd be a nice little trip. Shoot over. Hopefully, if they play, it's like on a weekend or something. That'd be cool. It's like a Saturday or something. We just shoot to DC for the weekend and shit. That'd be a nice little short road trip. Hang out over there. It'd be cool, man.
Down for that.
Yeah, man. Too bad your team sucks ass down there, recess and shit. We would go see some Orlando games and shit. But
shout out to Walt Disney, man. You see, they always expand their horizons. Check out the Springs area.
I've never seen
the NBA store and experience. They got the NBA store up and running.
Okay. I've never seen such a deviated conversation in my life.
We could involve the community into professional basketball, but it's hard. It's so funny. I had a discussion at the office today how Major League Baseball must want to get the hell out of Florida.
What do you mean?
Out of the 30 NBA teams, the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins are 29 and 30, respectively, on the attendance list.
That's horrible, yo.
Wow.
It's horrible,
not even drawing in 500,000 for the year.
It'd be too hot, man, to be in them fucking shit, man.
I didn't say that because the attendance overall has been down, but they have in the past few years been number 29 and 30. They do have great park. I mean, the problem is with Tampa Bay is that the access to the park is ridiculous with the traffic, and then in Miami, they have a great park down there. I don't understand why
Miami, even Miami Heat, the only time they was really popping with attendance was when LeBron and them was there. Miami never really been popping with attendance and shit like
Big
that.
Three.
Yeah. So Miami is just not like that kind of a sports town. Maybe they more for the Dolphins and shit, but
Yo,
Man.
speaking of baseball, real quick, big shout out to Mariano Rivera,
Okay.
inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame, the first ever unanimous inductee.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how I feel about that, yo.
Mm, I
What
feel
the fuck
like
does that mean? How the fuck is he the first ever unanimous, yo? What kind of shit is that?
that's
What kind of voting they got over there?
he's
That
the
sounds like some
all-time
bullshit.
stage leader. Doesn't
Of
sound
course,
like
no,
bullshit.
of course he deserved to be unanimous, but nobody else ever was got a unanimous vote and shit for the Hall of Fame. All these fucking years, Babe Ruth and all of these dudes and shit, man. That's crazy,
Babe Ruth had to go in with Ted Williams, man.
man. Baseball be tripping and shit, man.
Cy Young and
All of these dudes, Nolan Ryan,
Nolan Ryan,
baseball be tripping, yeah.
Roger Clemens.
And now you talk about the juice.
Hey, the juice, baby. It's all about the juice. I mean, talking about the juice right now, man.
Hold on. Are we talking about the juice or are we talking about juicing?
Yeah, big shout out to OJ, man. For no reason and shit. I ain't heard much from him recently and shit. I don't know if he's still wilding out or not. I'm not sure.
I thought he was supposed to have a show.
Oh my
some
god.
reality shit.
Oh Lord. And people gonna watch this shit.
Speaking of the show,
I think it's called What If.
There you go. That's what I was gonna get it.
So we gonna Trey, why don't you get into that? You know what, Luho? Why don't you get into that? Y'all get into that Marvel talk. I gotta turn this fucking AC up a little bit, man. Oh, I'll be back. Yeah.
Oh my
If people don't know, I'm putting it into context, Lou Hall. If the people don't know, Marvel Universe definitely put out some plans over MegaCon. Where they had it at Comic-Con? That they came out
in San Diego.
So that's and so interesting. Not to give out any privileged information, top secret info, but that's exactly where Prez is at. So I'm not trying to make any coincidental, link to that, but it just so happens that's where our boy Prez is tonight. And Marvel unleashed with us, a bunch of plans and revealed what Phase 4 is going to be looking like on the movie side. We saw, Black Widow, Doctor Strange 2, Thor 4, Guardians 3. And on the TV side, of course, you got that Loki series. You got a few other series, but the one that looked at the most interesting was the phrase you just said, Luho.
What if?
Now, just the sound of that, of course, it makes me feel that with all the multiple universes, all the shit that you saw, that somehow with these multiple universes, the most interesting storyline, of course, is what happened to Captain America when he came back at the end. Oh, maybe what if, all them what if things in there, a bunch of other things. It would be so interesting how they're going to, if they are going to interact the TV series or what if into the movies.
Right. Exactly.
That's what piques my interest, because they definitely know how to make but even though they tried they did do a little sneak peek into what the Doctor Strange 2 is going to be mostly about, because also they're going to have the multiverse involved in that movie.
Yep.
And they're going to have zombies, from what I heard, so it seems what's gonna be. It's gonna be more of a horror flick. Imagine Disney Marvel putting out a horror flick.
And then you got to think about it. If there's zombies, so what goes together with zombies? None other than vampires.
Ooh, look at Luho. Look at you.
Science.
Yes.
Look at you.
Yes.
Get his name right, Luho. Get his name right, man.
Yo, man, I'm talking about none other than they are getting ready to do a movie, a reboot of Blade.
Holla.
Now, I wonder with them doing this, if they're going to, I guess, include Wesley Snipes in some type of way, like as far as like any type of I don't know. Whether it's a backstory or whether it's some type of consulting or something. You know what I'm saying?
Well, give me something.
Yeah, I think they will. I think they will have him. I mean, just because if it wasn't for Wesley Snipes, there wouldn't have been a Blade.
Now, shout out
And
to my man. What's my man name? Mahershala Ali.
yeah,
Mahershala Ali.
and
Yeah.
he I read a story to where he actually went to Marvel, Kevin Feige and Marvel, and said, "Hey, I want to be Blade."
Really? Okay.
Kevin
Okay.
Feige said, "You don't turn down a call or turn down a sit down to talk with Emmy award winning, Grammy award winning, what's the other? Is it Grammys? Or what's the other?
Well, the Emmy? He ain't got no Emmy and shit, right?
Oscar. He got Oscar.
Oh, yeah, he got the Oscar. Yeah, he got the
Oscar
Oscar.
award winning.
Yeah.
Mahershala Ali. You just don't
Shout
turn
out
them
to my
phone
man.
calls.
Yeah. I don't know. But the only thing I'm curious about is because Blade is a lot of action, a lot of martial arts, and Wesley Snipes is like probably a black belt, and she was a certified black belt.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure he did a lot of his like fight scenes, if not all of them, his fight scenes and shit. So the only thing I'm curious about is Zoo gonna be able to? 'Cause that was a big part of Blade, was the fight scenes.
Absolutely.
So I'm just curious, how
That
they're
and
gonna.
Passenger 57. Just had to throw that in.
I mean, what's
But you
Snipes
know
is
what?
ill.
He did get it in Luke Cage. Let's not forget about that now.
He had some fight scenes with Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, big shout out, this dude was a basketball player and shit, right? He played college basketball.
For who?
I forgot what school, but he was like Division A basketball, and he was a fucking MC, and he was a rapper and shit, yo.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Hell yeah, he's from Oakland or somewhere in California and shit. Yeah, the dude had a group. He might have had a fucking album. I know we got some songs on YouTube in his group. The dude did a lot of shit, man. The dude did a lot of shit. I don't know if he did.
He's definitely been around for a minute.
Yeah, I don't know if martial arts was part of that shit, but we're gonna see.
It's gonna be tough shoes to fill.
It's really gonna be tough shoes to fill, man. I think we was talking about that before we started recording, man. I like Blade really is like one of my like top like 50 favorite movies ever. Yeah, I love fucking Blade. Like Blade is a classic movie. I really love Blade, the first one. So I don't know. It's gonna be tough. I might go in there a little biased and shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go in there a little biased. Like,
so he played for St. Mary's College, California.
Okay. Yeah, man. And look up his fucking music career and shit. The dude. I mean, from I remember the dude, because he either freestyle on an interview or I listened to I think he got a video. I think he got like a video. Like they made videos and all that shit for his group back in the days, yo. Well, I mean, the dude is a great actor though. He's a great actor and shit, and definitely look forward to seeing him. I'm gonna see how they're gonna incorporate Blade though. I'm curious how they're gonna incorporate them into the MCU.
I'm thinking of just like with that Doctor Strange. So that's how I'm calling it now. Just like I called Pacquiao and Thurman on Saturday.
Pacquiao and Thurman, man. I haven't even watched boxing.
You don't even before we started recording, man.
Yeah.
I wish I had watched that fight, man, because I forgot I was out and this weekend, and before I even got the call from my boy and was like, yo, come through. I told my wife, I was like, yo, when we get back, we got to check out this fight.
Yeah.
All right. So, that was the plan. And then I got the call and forgot all about it. And then I woke up the next morning. I said, I missed the fight.
Forgot the goddamn fight. It's all good though. Yeah, I don't know boxing, man. I haven't really been too tougher. It's so funny when I kind of lost my fucking passion. It was like a couple of years ago when Canelo Alvarez, when he fought Mayweather and shit. Mayweather fucking destroyed him, yo. I was like,
oh yeah.
God damn it, man. I was just ever since that fight, I just kind of lost it, man. I was like, oh God, man. I was so disappointed in fucking Alvarez in that fight, yo. I thought he was gonna win. I really thought he had a chance.
I did too.
I really thought he had a chance, yo. And he just got destroyed, yo. I was like, I guess nobody gonna ever beat this motherfucker. I guess, yo. I was like, I guess that's it. He's the only one I could ever see beating him and shit. I was like, I guess, other than Pacquiao, when if they would have fought that first time when Pacquiao was in his fucking prime, I think Pacquiao would have beat shit. But by the time they fought, that was a couple of years later, and he fucking just beat Pacquiao ass and shit.
Mayweather was, I think he was scared, man,
to fight Pacquiao that first time.
Yeah, because I mean, if you kept thinking about it, the shit just kept changing. Then all these other different stipulations kept getting thrown in there.
Yeah.
Well, nah, you gotta. He meets it, and then all of a sudden, well, nah, now you gotta do 25 backflips off the high dive, and all in within 2 seconds. Like, nigga, you making all this shit impossible. Like, come on, man. And then, you know, by that time, Pacquiao was like, this dude's a joke.
Yeah. And then Pacquiao fucked up, and he fought somebody else and lost, I think, right?
Yeah. And then never was like, oh, wait a minute now.
Yeah. And I just fucking put a monkey wrench in everything. I mean, Mayweather, I used to be like the biggest fucking Mayweather fan and shit. And so I definitely respect his skill in the ring, but I just can't look past all the other shit. I ain't like everybody. I just can't look past it. That's part of it too. I just don't like him. I think he's a dick. I just don't like him. I'm just not gonna root for him. I think he's a dick. I think he's amazing. I think he's definitely one of the best ever, but he's a dick. So I'm good.
Man, listen. Coming up on July 26th will be the 11th year anniversary of the Miguel Cotto and Antonio Margarito fight, where Margarito did a technical knockout of Miguel Cotto, but it was found out that he had an illegal substance under his glove, that it was a cast dust that turned into cast when it got wet from the sweat of the hand inside the glove.
I don't remember that shit.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That was terrible, man. I mean, the welterweight division has always been action-packed to me because over the past, years, ever since we were just discussing it last week. Remember when we were talking about Zab Judah and with the off Trinidad, and that was off the passing of Sweet Pea. The welterweight division has always been crazy. That fight right there, though, and it's so interesting that it's been 11 years. It flew right by. But Cotto has never been the same since that fight. He had shown recently that he could come back. He had some strong outings after that. But, man, I'll never forget that fight. That shit was sad as fuck, D.
I ain't seen Cotto fight in a long ass time either, yo.
Yeah, man, but Mayweather, though, they show Mayweather's too fast, man. The only way you could, neutralize Pacquiao is have Mayweather's speed, and you don't see nobody out there with that speed like that. Nah, man, that's crazy. How Pacquiao got caught on a bad night when homeboy laid him out. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
But that Pacquiao, then I think he would have gave him a hell of a run. He gave him a hell of a run for his money and shit. It really was when they fought. It really was like a couple of years later, right? When they finally ended up. Yeah. Pacquiao already lost a couple times and shit, man. What? Even my man Sugar Shane, I love Sugar Shane too. Sugar Shane was Shane. He gave Mayweather a hell of a fucking fight. Mayweather could not.
Yeah.
I ain't wiki fingers like y'all. I'm 99.9% positive Shane Mosley has never been knocked down in his entire career. I'm 99.9% positive. He's never even been knocked down. Not even down.
Nah. He's a professional sparer, man. He don't go down.
not even a knockdown, yo. How ill is that? Lord have mercy. Shout out to Sugar Shane.
Sugar Shane.
He's really good, man. He's really good.
Word up.
My dog and wilding out. I don't know what the fuck she doing.
Yeah, D, it's about that time, yo.
Yeah, man. That's what's up, man. Ready to wrap this motherfuckers up and shit, brothers.
Yeah.
Yo, man.
By the way, he's only lost, let's see. Sugar Shane Mosley's only lost 10 times.
10?
Damn. You said only 10 times.
Only 10 times. How you gonna say
Damn.
only 10 times? That's crazy.
How
Son.
many fights
He's
he won?
He's won 49,
not good
41 wins by KO.
Okay. Damn.
Total fights, 61 fights.
God
This
damn.
dude is 47 right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn.
Hall of Fame career, though. Hall of Fame career.
A good case for him, Lou Hall. God damn, 10 losses. God damn.
God
He's probably
damn.
one of those like Roy Jones dudes and shit where they just kept on fighting.
Yeah,
Like it's like way past his prime and shit, just fucking kept on fighting.
absolutely.
Probably one of those. Like like his ass should have been stopped fighting years ago. He just kept on going and shit.
Absolutely. That's exactly what happened. But he was going against all the top notch defenders at the time, though.
He fought everybody.
Yeah, he fought everybody.
But that might have been his detriment, because he fought everybody. He didn't back down from anybody. He didn't. Even I love Roy Jones. I did love Mayweather for a minute, but it was always a lot of shit about them. How they was dodging this one, dodging that one. It was always that little talk.
Hell yeah.
Whether it was true or not, but it was always a lot of talk about they dodging. My man Mosley fought everybody. He was like, whatever. Let's go.
Mosley fought Oscar De La Hoya twice.
Yes.
Miguel Cotto, Mayweather,
absolutely,
Pacquiao, and Canelo.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember the Canelo fight. Yeah. That was the first, because Canelo was my favorite fighter, man. And that was the first time for Canelo fight. I was like, oh my God. I didn't know who to pick. I was like, I can't choose either one. I said, I can't choose either one. I love Mosley and I love Canelo. So I was like, fuck, yo. God damn it, man.
Why did he take that fight, man?
He had to.
He didn't get beat up. He didn't get beat up either. He took it the distance. He didn't get beat up.
Distance, but he had to. That's what he does and shit. He don't back down. We just said he don't back down for anybody, man.
For nobody.
So taking a young bull and shit. This young bull coming to wreck shop. And that's before Canelo fought Mayweather, I think. I think that was before and shit.
I think it was the fight before.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah. It's what it is, man. Big shout out to boxing, man. Hopefully they'll, I haven't really watched them heavyweights that tough, but I've seen the clips of like Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. Dudes.
That fight was crazy.
Yeah. Anthony Joshua, who's a prospect or more than a prospect, he got laid out by big man, by big boy a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, so. But I think the action is definitely in the welterweight division all the time.
That's always been the case, man. That's always the action, man. It's just that the money is in the heavyweights and shit.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is, man. All right, my brothers, man. We can wrap this motherfucker up, man. This bullshit session just kicked it, man. Big shout out to everybody for checking us out. We So Classic Podcast, man. Reach us all over social media at We So Classic Crew, Instagram and Twitter. Email wesoclassic@gmail.com. Hit me up personally. It's at DJDDame on Instagram and Twitter. My email is djddame@gmail.com.
Yo, as always, it's your boy Lou Hall. You can catch me on the Instagram, Snapchat, and the Twitter. Make sure y'all check it out and check out the trip that I'll be taking. You know what I'm saying? I have plenty of stuff to look at, man. Definitely hit me up. That's going to be Lou Hall is IZ back BACK. Lou Hall is IZ back BACK. Also hit me by email. That's going to be louhall803@yahoo.com. louhall803@yahoo.com.
Those are crickets. But I'll do, check out Prez, man. REP 1804. REP on that Instagram and Twitter 1804. Yo, check this nigga out with Beyond Streets catching out the lost tapes. Right? The Lost Tapes Day album release.
Yeah.
Drake Champs in the building. Yeah. Shout out to Bingo.
Bingo in the building.
That's what's up, Prez. Yo, man, and yo, as always, you can catch me on that Twitter at Southside Recess, one word. That Snapchat at Resuscitation, and on that Instagram at GETDAFUCOUTHERE. Get the fuck out of here.
My brothers. I always meant to ask you, Recess. You say you always say Southside Recess, one word. Isn't all Twitter just one word and shit?
Yeah, I just do that just to
No
do it.
doubt.
Extra sauce on it.
Yo, I got a question for you, D.
What's up, brother?
You ever dance with the devil under the pale moonlight?
Ooh, you know
I
it.
always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it.
You know it. That's what's up. All right, man. We out, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.